Welcome to savasana, kids yoga, the three little pigs.
Hello yogis! Today we will live the story of the three little pigs, but before we start we need to say hello yogi style. So we take our hands in front of our heart and as three we bend forward and we say namaste. 1, 2, 3, namaste. So this is the story of three little pigs. Let's do the pig. To do the pig, we come on our back, hug our knees, and move from one side to the other like a pig in the mud. Oh, and at the beginning, they are very tiny pigs, but they grow, and we grow to extend our legs and our arms until they are full-grown adult pig. So mom says it is time to leave home. But mom is very nice. So first she prepares them a sandwich. To do the sandwich, we straighten our leg in front of us, sit it on our bottom, and we need to catch the ingredient behind us. I'll let you choose what you want in your sandwich. The first ingredient, the second ingredient on the other side, the third ingredient, again, and the fourth and last in our sandwich. And now it is time to close our sandwich. We put our hands on our legs or on ankles, or maybe we catch the feet, but we keep our back straight. And see how much you can close the sandwich. Maybe there are too many ingredients in it to close it all the way. And now mom has one last thing to do. It's to give her three sons a big hug. They hug all together to say goodbye. The three little pigs have one last thing to do before they leave. They need to pack. So they bend forward, and we put everything we need in a luggage, like spare clothes, the sandwich mom just made, the phone to call mom when they arrive, their wallet, anything else, maybe their special teddy bear. And we close the luggage. And now it's time to go. They're not going really far, they're just crossing the river. To cross the river, we sit on our bottom, hands behind us, feet on the floor. And we're going to need a boat, so we do the boat. We raise one leg, the other. We can stay like this, or we can hold our thighs. Or maybe we also lift one arm and the other. And we are rowing the boat, one side and the other. We can straighten the legs if you think it's a bit easy. And here they are on the other side of the river, ready to live next to the forest. So let's do the forest. To do the forest, we need trees. So let's turn into a tree. To do the tree, we can put one foot on top of the other. And in front of the heart, we can stay like this, or maybe you can find your balance and we can put our foot next to the ankle. Or maybe you want a bit of a challenge, and then you take your foot all the way up to your thighs, not on your knee, on your thighs. And maybe the branch out growing. Perfect. Now we don't move. And we try on the other side. So let's do exactly what you did on the first side. So maybe one foot on top of the other, or on your ankle, or whoop, all the way up to the thighs. And same with the arms. Maybe there is one side you have more balance than the other, and that's totally normal. And here we go. We made the forest all together. Now, the first little pig is a bit lazy. He wants to build a house out of straw. That is not very solid for a house. So here we go. We put our feet wide, arms wide, and this is the first pig's house. And every time there is a bit of wind, the house is moving on one side and on the other. But the pig has finished his house super fast and he has plenty of time to relax on the sofa. So we lay on our back, catch our feet, and roll from side to side, relaxing in the living room. now, the second little pig thinks straw is maybe a bit too weak, but he's still lazy, so he will use some branches. To do the branches, we turn into a plank of wood. We are on our elbows, on our tippy toes, and we keep our back straight. So this is the planks we will use to create our house made of wood. But to make them all together, we need some nails and a hammer. So now we stand and we're going to nail the planks together. So we do a hammer, yogi style. We take our hands together, interlace in our back, and then we lean forward like a hammer to nail the plank together. So we lean forward, poof, and we nail them together. And again, and again, and again, and again. And the house is done. And the second little pig still has a lot of time to relax on his sofa. We lay on our back, catch our feet, and relax for a second. Now, the third little pig is really scared of the wolf, so he really wants to make a house super solid, super strong. So he will build a house out of bricks. He will also make a really nice roof, so let's start with the roof. We put one leg at the front, one leg at the back, and we lean forward with our back straight. And if we can, we put our hand on our legs, or we reach the floor, or maybe we can even put our forehead onto our leg. So this is our very strong, super solid roof. And now the house is ready. So let's do the house pose. Feet wide and hands above our head. Together. And we're super strong. Do not move. But who's coming now? The wolf! The wolf is coming. Let's do the wolf. To do the wolf, we come onto our hands and our feet with our back straight and our bottom up. And he's walking super quietly so the pigs don't hear him coming. So we raise one leg and we roll our hip slowly, slowly, slowly. And we put the foot down and we do the same on the other side. Raise the leg, roll the hip, quietly on the floor. One more on each side. And when we're done with the last leg, we tippy toe to the front. And now he says, "Can I come in?" Of course the pig says no. But the wolf has an idea. He practices yoga. He knows how to breathe and how to blow houses. So we take a deep breath through our nose and exhale through the mouth. One more time. And the house made of straw is completely blown away. So the little pig just has time to run. He runs really on our back and pedal our feet. He runs to his brother's house, the house made of wood. And the second little pig is ready to open for his brother. So he opens the door. We do the door. We are on our knees, straighten one leg, and then put our hands on our straightened leg and lean to the side. He opens the door and closes it as soon as his brother is in the house. And the wolf? Well, the wolf is running after the pig. So we come into the wolf pose again, on our hands, on our feet, bottoms up, straight back, and now he's going to do big jumps. So we bend the knees, we look forward, and we will bring our feet on each side of our hands. Let's try. Let's do it a few times. And he's running. And once he's there, he asks again, "Who would you let me come in?" Obviously, the two little pigs says no. So he's ready to blow the house again. He takes a deep breath and exhales through the mouth. One more time. And he blows the wooden house. So the two little pigs, the two brothers, are now running to the third brother, the one who built the strong house made of bricks. So we're still on our back, pedaling, and the third brother is ready to open the door. So we do the door again. We are on our knees and we open on the other side this time. Put our hand on our straightened leg and we lean to the side. We open the door big and we close the door as soon as the two little pigs are inside the brick house. And the wolf is running after them. So we do the wolf running again. We are in the wolf pose, bottom up, on our hands and feet. We bend the knees and we jump a few times. And we sit. And the wolf asks again, "Oh, would you let me in?" And the three little pigs say no. So he's ready to blow the house one more time. He takes a deep breath through the nose and exhales through the mouth. One more time. But the house hasn't moved because it is a very strong house. And inside the house, in the chimney, the third pig, the brother, was making a soup in his cauldron. So we do the cauldron, we sit on our bottom, feet together, a bit away from our body, and we stir the soup in the cauldron with our top body. So on one side and on the other. But the wolf is not ready to give up. So we stand and the wolf is climbing to the roof to go through the chimney. So we're climbing, 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 climbing. And then the wolf jumps into the chimney. And he rises into the boiling hot soup. So he jumps again out of the chimney and he runs as far as he can. So we run again, jumping. He's far now and the three little pigs are safe and they're so happy. They are dancing together. So let's do the dance, yoga style. To dance, we need to stand and bend one leg. We catch our foot, we can stay like this, or we raise the other arm. We can stay like this, or we lean forward, opening the back leg, and slowly come back. And try on the other side. Bend the knee, catch the foot, raise the arm, and then get our foot away from our bottom and maybe leaning forward a bit. And slowly come back to the middle. They're so happy they give themselves a big hug. One more big hug. And after all these adventures, they're a bit tired. So they lean on their back, legs and arms apart. They lay down. They close their eyes and they relax for a second. The two first little pigs got really scared. Now thinking now that as soon as they finish their naps, they will build a stronger house like their brother. the one who built the house out of brick. And the third little brother is very proud that he took the decision to take the time and make the effort not to build a house that is very strong, very solid, and that will keep him and his family safe. Now, going to start to move our fingers and our toes and our feet and our hands, and then bend the knees. Give ourselves a big hug one more time. And then slowly we roll to one side. Stay like this for a second. And we push on our hands to lift ourselves back to a seated position, legs crossed. Try to keep your eyes closed. If you open them, at some point close them again. And take a second to congratulate yourself for all the efforts you just made living this adventure together. And now it is time to say goodbye. So we put our hands in front of our hearts. And on 3, we bend forwards and we say namaste. 1, 2, 3. Namaste. You can open your eyes now. Have a good day, yogis.
If you would like to do the story yourself, you can find the script on my website, www.fabulasanas.com. You can also follow me on Instagram at fabulasanas for loves of teachers' tips. Namaste.